Hello, hello. Happy Sunday. Okay, what's going on here? Here we go. Alrighty. How are we doing today? Hopefully everyone is having a good day. Let's move this down a little bit. Alrighty. Well, happy Sunday. How's it going? What are we up to? Can you hear me? Can you hear me well? Hello, Audrey. Can you hear me? We good to go? Hello, Richard. Hello, Martha. How is everyone? Oh, it's so funny. It says like no one's viewing, but everyone's like chatting in. Can everyone hear me? Give me some. Yay, Jessie. Hello, hello. How are we doing today? Hopefully everyone is good. I'm wearing these fun earrings because they make like little fun sounds, and I thought they'd go my little outfit because I was making some ASMR videos today. So I was like, those are so fun. Hello, Mia. How are you? Hello. Oh, good, Martha. That's awesome. Glad you're on Cloud9. Cloud9 is a good place to be. Yes, it is. So, just so you all know, on Tuesday, I'll be streaming on Twitch, but I'm going to be streaming Diablo. Got to continue the storyline of that. So it's kind of fun. It's a little bit harder to engage a ton while doing it, but it's really fun. And Martha, we saw like a yellow watermelon at Fry's. So we tried some yellow watermelon. So it was all right. Yeah, it was fun. We were like, hey, a yellow one. Yeah. Aw, Jessie, come on. So sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Yeah. I know. Oh, you love my outfit. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I know this is so fun. I'm trying to remember where I ordered it from. But I can't think of it off the top of my head. So, yes. Okay. Well, it has been almost the whole month of June, everyone. And it was the first day of summer this Wednesday, which was fun, right? Anyone do anything exciting for the first day of summer? I went to like a yoga and a sound healing class, and that was really cool. And other than that, I've been having a lot of fun hanging out on Twitch, streaming on Tuesdays with whatever lovely folks come to join me. Usually it's a lot of amazing ladies from here, sometimes a couple people from Twitch that I used to chat with a while ago. So that's been really fun. And I tried Diablo. Jessie knows. Jessie was there, and it's a great story. It's a very intense. Usually I do like battlegrounds and stuff, but and Audrey's there too. So Audrey and Jessie are like good little support buddies. But yeah. So cool. I did want to mention, because somebody was making kind of a big deal about not answering one of their comments within a certain amount of time because a few hours had gone by and I didn't get to their comment. So I just want to remind you that, sometimes I'm not going to get to comments. Sometimes I don't even see the comments because it depends on if it gets a notification or not. And I don't know why sometimes comments get a notification and sometimes they don't. I don't know why that is, but please don't lash out if I don't see your comment. Also, I wanted to share, if you are unsure a couple of the resources I wanted to share tonight are how to measure your bra size, because that was part of the lashing outness with. And so, I mean, if you just look on YouTube and you just type in the search how to measure bra sizes, you can get, like a lot of videos come up. So literally, I'm like, how to measure bra sizes. And it's like a whole, like it's unending. So if you are not sure, then definitely just Google it, you know? And don't get mad at me if I don't answer because I never said I know how to measure everybody's bra size. So just saying, you know? Yeah. And also, Richard, I would say like, I'm not obligated to answer everybody's questions, like, uh, so if I don't answer a question or I don't want to answer a question, I don't have to, especially if you're not hiring me as a coach or something. Like if you hire me as your coach, then yes, I'm going to go out of my way to answer all of your questions, to find the resources to do all of that stuff. But if you're, just someone who is asking me a question and doesn't really talk to me outside of that or really, I don't know, do different sport. I don't know. Anyway, if you're not hiring me, I'm not obligated to answer every single question that you have for me. Do you know what I mean? I hope that's fair and I hope everyone understands that. But it's like this is something that I provide as a service that I just want to be helpful and I want to do things. And so if I don't answer a question and then you lash out at me, it feels a little bit like, whoa, calm down. It's okay. Hello, Carla. How are you? Yeah, exactly. Victoria's Secret will measure you. And so that's where anytime I've ever been measured for a bra size, it has been at Victoria's Secret. They're very nice. They're very accommodating. So they're experts at it. You know what I mean? But if you want to do it at home, Google, tons of YouTube. So in the comments after the video, I'll share some. Like there's one that it's a beginner's guide and it has like 270,000 views. So got a lot of views, my friends. Yeah. Yes. Thank you, Richard. Yes, sometimes research does have to be um done, right? Okay, so my week, Jesse. Oh, thank you, Carla. I love this top too. It's so fun. Mikkel, you made it. Hello. How are you? How is your camping? Jesse, so my week, it was a really, really fun week. So very busy. Couple things. So it was like the first day of summer. And then you all tell me about your week too. So you be telling about your week as I tell you about my week. So I did like, let's see. Yeah. Well, I had super fun streaming on Twitch on Tuesday. I did Battlegrounds and that was really fun. And then Wednesday I did some yoga and sound healing. I went to like a class. That was really fun and got to just have all that loveliness there. And then Thursday, so actually my two front teeth are crowns because when I was in middle school, I got hit in the two front teeth, like bam, with someone's elbow in gym class. We were playing basketball and they came down with their elbow right to my teeth. And so my two front teeth were like, they were broken. They had like a cast and everything. So they stayed in, but they were like gray and all of this stuff. So not fun. So anyway, I eventually got crowns when I was an adult. And I had to get new ones. And so these are like temporaries right now. So they look a little bit different, but they're temporaries. And so in a couple of weeks, I'll get my new permanent crowns. So that'll be really fun. So if I'm talking a little bit different with I'm just getting used to the new temporary crowns right now. And my gums are still really sore from the numbing shots and like getting banged on for a couple hours. So yeah. And then what else did I do? Oh, and then Friday was super fun. Does anyone here watch Hot Ones? Who watches Hot Ones? Like the Hot Wings show with like Sean Evans? Anyone watch Hot Ones? So we did a Hot Ones challenge. So we had some friends over and it was so much fun. Had an absolute blast. So Saturday was just hanging out as well. And then, yeah, so today I've been making content. I started a new ASMR channel where I can just kind of play around with some ASMR stuff. Oh, and I also did, which I forgot to add to my new recording that I just put up. So I just uploaded a little pep talk for everyone. So that was fun. Then I forgot to upload my journal. So it has been a busy week, but an awesome week. So let me see. Oh, so I created this mental wellness journal. So I did that. I made it for women. So that was really fun. I mean, it has been a jam-packed, fun week. Productive, super, super productive. Okay, so let me read some of your comments. Yes, Carla, how the Twitch streams been going? The Twitch streams have been so much fun. Let's see, last week I did a 3-hour stream. The week before that, it was like a 4-hour stream. So I appreciate everyone who's coming to hang out as I play video games. It's just super fun. I feel like I got something in my eye. Okay, let's see. So Twitch streams have been super fun. Oh, it is so wonderful to connect. Thank you. Thank you. It's okay that you missed the Twitch stream. It happens. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so it's a little still sore, but thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it has been an amazing week. How was your week? How was camping? Everyone else? Okay, so Martha, so there's no record of any of your SRS and breast implants either. Okay. And you're happy about that? Like that's a good thing that there's no record, or is that something that's upsetting to you? It sounds like you're happy about it, but just want to verify. Hello, Jenna. How are you? Oh, the link to my new channel. Good call. So my new channel is called Tingle Temple. But I just uploaded one reel today because it's just where I'm going to play around with ASMR. And so that way I can kind of keep this channel more for the MTF, more for meditation, hypnosis, all that good stuff. So okay. So Martha, you're happy about this. That's awesome. Okay. So congratulations, Martha. Glad you got news that you're happy about. And Mikhail, the boating camera was phenomenal. Oh gosh, I'm so glad you guys had a hoot. Had a hoot of a time. And Mia, you're just relaxing day here in Center, PA. Awesome. 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 That is wonderful. Let me see. I don't know if I can. Let me see. I will. Okay. Let me grab up this and do. Let's see. I just put kind of like, 7 subscribers already. Look at that. Y'all going over there to give me some love. Okay. I'll put this as my ASMR channel. So if you have requests or anything, because I want to eventually make longer videos. This week I'm just going to be putting up shorts. But because I'm still getting used to the new crowns. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, good. You're excited about the Tingle Temple. Good. Because I am too. I've been wanting to do adding ASMR for so long, but I haven't because I just was like, oh, I don't know I don't know. I don't know how I'd do it, like what my spin would be and all that stuff. But then when I was doing Twitch, I think Jessie was talking about how she follows lots of ASMR and loves ASMR. And I was like, you know what? I think a lot of people here do as well. So I'm going to just have like a fun little ASMR channel. So yeah. And then let's see. Okay. Yeah. So I think that's it. Let's see. How to deal with worry about life. So Jenna, like you want an ASMR on that or you want just a video on that? Or is that your question now? Okay. You have to have positive thoughts every single day. Yes. Well, worry is definitely, when we're giving fear the steering wheel to drive us. And we got to be like, hang on, worry. We're not going to let fear dominate our decisions. We also took the neighbor fishing. Oh, very cool. Look at that. That's awesome. Okay. Also, I wanted to share some more resources. This looked like a really awesome, just tons of resources on this one website page or blog page, but it's called the Well Project. And so it does seem like they focus on changing the course of HIV epidemic. However, they really focus on resources for women of trans experience is the article I'm going to share with you. And so they just have tons of like resources on this one page. It's like a page just filled with resources. So I wanted to share that with you all. But when it says HIV informative, it's still is something they have like a resource on there that would probably be helpful. I have not seen the movie Level 16. Okay, let me put this. The Well Project. Aw, thank you. Joni. I appreciate that. Oh, I had like my air conditioner off so that when I was making the ASMR videos, the air wouldn't get in. And so now it's like super hot. So hopefully I don't start getting like sweat marks on my armpits. Oh, you're still reading The Courage to Be Disliked. How do you like it? Do you like it? It might take a minute to read, because then it has like The Courage to Be Happy, which is kind of like goes a little bit deeper into the ideas. Let me see. I'm going to just drop the air a little bit more because it's still a little hot in here. I don't want to be getting, I think, wait. Okay. Let's see. Well, you all have beautiful souls too. So I appreciate it. And yeah, we just have like beautiful souls exchanging. Oh, but I do have a meditation that I want to make this coming week. I'm just waiting for one more thing to come from Amazon. So it's going to be kind of more of an ASMR style, but it's going to be like kind of like a date vibe. It's going to be awesome. I'm excited for it. Oh, only 114 this week, Martha. That's no biggie, right? No biggie at all. 114. Woohoo. Oh, good. You love it in the depth of it. Yes, I think it's really good. It does like, so now anytime I want to be like, oh, I'm proud of you. I'm like, wait a sec. Let's make sure I'm not coming from like, like I don't want to feel like I'm coming as condescending or anything like that. So now I'm trying to find other ways to give compliments besides I'm proud of you, like other words to use, stuff like that. So, hey, Sarah, how are you? Oh, you can't stand technology. I know. Sometimes that's how, like, I'm like, technology is supposed to be super helpful. And then sometimes I don't know what I'm doing, but it is not as helpful as I want it to be. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that you love any of my content. I appreciate that. Okay, so Let's see. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, gotta let it cool down in here a little bit, y'all. I'm a sweaty Betty. Okay, so how's everyone else's week been? What have you been doing? What's been going on? Oh, you know what? I'm so like I feel like I can say proud of myself because that is courage to be disliked doesn't say you can't. Proud of your own self. So we did the hot ones, right? We did season 21 of the challenge, which I believe is the current season. And hello, Joanne. How are you? I did all of the sauces and so we ordered like cauliflower wings and chicken wings so everyone else could eat the chicken wings and Keone and I had the cauliflower wings. Anybody else could eat the cauliflower wings too if they wanted to, and I actually put more of the sauce on. So I was really, really proud of myself because but it was like really spicy. Most of them tasted terrible. It was a really fun experience. So let's see. You love the idea that you would love the idea that I'm proud of me. Okay. Okay. Well, and I never think of it like if I say I'm proud of you, I'm never thinking of it like I'm better than you or I'm looking down at you. I'm just thinking like, holy crap, you like did something for yourself and you went like you're listening to yourself, you're loving yourself, you're taking care of yourself, you're doing the things that is so beneficial for us to do. So, okay, good. So, because sometimes I'm like a big, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you. And then I'm like, ooh, okay. Well, I don't know about all that, Michael. That's maybe a little overreaching a little bit there with that, but thank you. Oh, yes, Jenna, how to deal with change because definitely a place in life. Yes, change is always happening. And let's talk about it. So, who here loves change? Who here loves change depending on the change? Like, I love change if it is something that I got to choose. Like, if I got to make the choice of the change, then I get excited about it. But if I don't get to make the choice and it's like, something that is disappointing, then I don't like the change as much. Then I'm like, "Aw, aw." So Jenna, living as yourself, yeah, that's a lot though. There's so many steps there, and each one, and the change is stressful, even if it's positive change, right? So even if you are transitioning to be yourself and you're living as yourself and you're super excited about it, it can still be really stressful, right? So that's why it's so important, like Martha was saying, have positivity or how I remind you all the time, be positive, take care of yourself, be gentle with yourself, do things like self-care is so much more than a bubble bath, right? Bubble baths are important and we love them, but self-care is also doing the hard work, like learning to set the boundaries, learning how to ask for what you want, learning to let yourself be your true self, your authentic self, whatever that means. Even if that means you love vanilla ice cream when everyone else is eating like chocolate chip, and you're like, no, I want the vanilla. And everyone's like, vanilla, that's so boring. And you're like, I know, but I love it. You know what I mean? Okay. Oh, Sarah, you would drink the hot sauce and mix it with other things. That is like a whole other level. I would not recommend that. That is intense. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what was the worst thing that you had, like you mixed it with? Like you're talking about, like you mixed it with like, I don't know, anchovies or something. Like what would you do? And who else here loves or likes hot sauce? Who hates hot sauce? Who is like, oh no, like I burnt like the tip of my tongue, I think, from one of the hot sauces. I was like, wow. So yeah, yeah. Sarah, I hear you. sometimes we got to add distance between certain family members, and it's hard. But and it doesn't always have to be forever, but sometimes you need like a period where there's some distance so you can heal and really embrace your full self. Taking it one day at a time, Joanne. That's right. Step by step, moment by moment, day by day. Change is beautiful and beneficial, Mia. I agree. It can also not be so good. Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. It depends on the situation. I'm glad. So we're kind of think the same on that. Like if it's something you want, like a change you want, you're like, woohoo. But if you like get fired from your job, you're like, what? Not good change. Oh yeah, working with new staff members. Yeah, that could be good or bad. Yeah. Gotta do what's best for you. That's right, Richard. Hot sauce on everything. Carla. You're like oatmeal, hot sauce, bananas, hot sauce, your vanilla ice cream, hot sauce. But no, hot sauce is really good. I like to add it to pretty much like any meal, or cayenne pepper. I love adding cayenne pepper to all of my savory foods. Sometimes to even like a juice, like if I make a green juice with like some lemon and some cayenne pepper in it. Let's see. Oh, thank you so much for my nails. I know I broke this one the other day. Hit it kind of hard on. If I hit it just right, because they're pretty firm, they'll just like shatter, basically. Breaks right off. Oh. So wait, you're mixing a hot sauce with wasabi. And then it's like extra hot. Interesting. And then what do you, and then that's right, because then you would drink it. Oh, I think I just like putting it on food. I feel like that's so much better. Unless somebody was like, I'll give you $100 if you drink this. And then I might be like, okay, I'll give it a try. But blah. Okay, let's see. Ooh, you eat tacos around 6 nights a week. So you love hot sauce. Well, heck yes. I mean, you're living the dream, Mikkel. But wait a second, Mikkel. Does that mean you hit your goals? Because I know that you were being kind of strict how you were eating there for a minute. So if you're eating tacos 6 nights a week, sounds like somebody reached some goals. Yeah, Sarah, I'm guessing you have a ridiculous high tolerance for spicy stuff. Oh my God. Like your taste buds, they're just like not even existence. Okay, maybe not everything. Yeah, right. Carla, you're like, okay. Okay, you're at your target weight. Very cool. I've been working out too. I started lifting weights with one of my friends, and it's so cool because in just a couple of weeks can already see like progress. And I am just so excited about that because I just feel like it's really important as women to lift weights for our bone density and all of that stuff. So it's really important. So especially if you're on HRT, make sure you are doing some weight bearing exercises so that your bones stay strong. Let's see. Sarah, you like pain? What can you say? So have you tried the last dab, Sarah? I mean, that would probably be nothing for you, but it actually tastes pretty terrible, but the heat lasts for about 20 minutes and then you totally forget about it. And until like the next day, and then you're like, oh, my tongue is actually quite sore. Hey, Emily, what's your amazing news? Let us hear it. And the tension builds. Okay. Oh, does anyone else watch AGT here? Anyone? AGT? Got any AGT fans? Drink milk too. Yeah. I did not drink milk, but what I did do was They're not like Oreo cookies, it's a different brand, like Nature something or another. And so they look like Oreos, but they taste better because they're a different brand. And the cream, oh my gosh. So if you eating the cream out of the cookie, that helped the heat. Sarah, yeah, I wish you could too. I wonder if there's a way, like, even if it's like resistance bands or something, there was something you could do. You should definitely talk to your doctor and see what would be in that. Art Fest in the State College for the different hot sauces. Oh, fun. That's fun. So, wouldn't that be so fun if we could like all get together and do a Hot Ones challenge or something? That would be so much fun. The muscle improvement will pay dividends in bone density. Yes, calorie burning and how much energy you have. Yes, 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 Mikkel. That is what I'm looking forward to because up until like 30, I used to lift weights all of the time. And then from like 30 to 41, I've been just like a little weightlifting here, a little weightlifting there, a little exercise here, a little exercise there. But now I want to just like really, I'm incorporating it consistently, like several days a week. I'm going to be doing my yoga, and then several days a week, I'm going to be lifting weights. So, really trying to take care of my physical. So, mental, physical, spiritual, doing the whole thing. Let's see. Okay, so Emily, you got your name and gender marker legally changed and you got approved for FSS. Heck yes, Emily. Also have my big water bottle today, but cheers, Emily. Let's congratulate Emily, everyone. Give Emily some love. Oh, looks like you all beat me to it. But Emily, that's amazing. Congratulations. How did you celebrate? What did you do? Okay. Mm-hmm. You missed AGT? Yeah, I like AGT. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like to go for sugar to neutralize the heat. But Sarah, you're probably like a real expert on the heat. Aw, Mikkel, it is my pleasure. I love this community here as well. I love how just supportive everyone is, especially of each other. Like you all are just so kind to each other. Oh, that's cool, Sarah. That makes sense. Oh, yeah. And Emily, using your own body. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't need a waist cincher at this point. I don't really need to eat less because I'm working out so much and like lifting weights. So I don't want to eat too less. I just am very aware of my, like what I'm eating. I try to have like a protein shake as soon as I get home from the gym, all that good stuff. So, yes, very true, Mikkel. Very true. Okay, cool. Is Red Robin's like your favorite place to eat? Do you have like a favorite meal there? You know what? We need to think of a way to celebrate for everyone here when like really great news like that happens. What's a way we can celebrate online? I'm gonna play around with that. I mean, because it's great to be like, yay, congratulations, I'm super excited for you. But then also like, what else could we do? Something to think about. Okay. Oh, yeah, Sarah, I bet your doctors are like, Sarah, you need to be exercising, girl. No skipping. Oh, Red Robin gives free burgers on your birthday? How about that? Well, I mean, are we really ever experts on anything? But you can still know more about a topic than the majority of the population. So there is that. Like, I think, who was it? Was it Tim Ferriss or someone within that group was like, if you read 3 books of a subject, or could have been like 5 books, we'll say 5 just to whatever. But I feel like it was really like as little as 3. If you read 3 books on a subject, you know more than like 90% of the population on that subject. Something like that. Don't hold me 100% to these numbers. I'm just saying like the gist of it. And then like if you read 5 or more books, then you know more than 95% of the population on that specific subject. So it's probably not, I wouldn't ever say like, oh, you read 3 books, so you're an expert on that. But you're more knowledgeable. We'll say that. So Sarah, since you used to use all of the hot sauces, you are more knowledgeable about hot sauces than a lot of people. Okay. So no eating out in 2.5 months. That's pretty good. That's good. What do you bring when you go camping? Do you, oops, sorry about that, have meals that you make? Do you do like, I don't know, pack stuff in? I just saw that some people do like, what is it, like freezer dried food, and then they add water to it and mix it around. I don't know. What kind of meals do you bring with you when you go camping? Classic red burger and garlic fries. Garlic fries, the best. Yummy. Too much discipline sometimes. Oh, fries are free too. Well, hot dog. How about that? Oh, got to be careful with food because of food disorder. Yeah, Jenna, you probably are very, everyone's got to be aware of what they need to be aware of for themselves. What do we think? Do we like this sound? Does that sound cool? Sounds cool to me here. Okay. Aw. Joannie. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think you are lovely too. Oh, you love doing my tunes. Oh, Emily, I'm sorry that you get bullied places. That is not okay. It sucks when people bully. It's no good. Homemade backpacking food with you. Well, okay. Okay, Mikkel, like, just go all out. But I bet it's delicious. I bet you're like, this is the good stuff. Okay. I'm talking about MREs. Yes. Yes. Okay. So you're great at what you do. Yeah, I think, yeah, sometimes you just gotta, being great is still pretty awesome, you know? Like I don't ever think I'm an expert either at things. But I will say that there are certain topics I'm more knowledgeable than other people in, and vice versa. Like I expect other people to be more knowledgeable in certain things than I am. Like we all know Mikkel is like super knowledgeable at camping and boating, right? Let's see. Oh my gosh, a shellfish allergy. Like say that 5 times fast, right? Wow. So that would be definitely got to be careful with that. Did you ever watch Hitch? That's right. Remember, he goes on that date and he eats like a shrimp or something, and then his whole face gets really swollen. Oh no, that kind of sucks though. To be like, I'm used to the bullies. That's too bad. So wait, people bully you in real life, or people bully you online? And you know what? I get mean comments too, and I'm just like, meh. Okay. Aw, thank you. Okay. My air conditioner is not coming on, you all. Hang on 1 second. What is it doing? Did I not log in correctly? I don't think I have it going. Like sweating. It says it's down, but I just don't feel it coming on. So weird. Okay. Well, Mikkel, you would probably find another channel, another person who's just being a great support place as well and putting out great content because there's so many great channels, right? Richard, what do you mean when you say G is very extreme? Oh, in person and online every day? Oh, Emily, what do you do to help yourself not like, so for me, when somebody makes a negative comment, I'm just like, okay, I don't need to believe that. But if that was happening every day in person and online, so like, I'm really curious, what do you do to just like, I guess, not let it seep into your heart and soul? Like, how are you keeping it away, like letting it just kind of, roll off of you? What do you do? Hmm. So Sarah, I'd like to do the soft voice ASMR instead of the whispering. I might do like some whispering videos, but let's see. Oh, thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the hearts, y'all. I wish I could do hearts back. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know. Oops. I don't know what I was gonna do. I was trying to click it on stuff. I almost lost everything. Well, thank you, Mikkel. I appreciate you too. And I always look forward because the people who show up every time I do a live, whether it's here or on Twitch, are like the same group of people. And so I always just appreciate you as well, especially because you could be doing so many other things with your time and yet you're hanging out with me. Like, okay, like I'm just sitting here hanging out with you. I share a couple resources and then we just chat for a little bit. And so I do not take it lightly or for granted that there's a million places you could be right now. So thank you. They grow back. I must have missed something. I feel like I'm missing something, Richard. Love you too, Martha. Oh yeah, Martha. Yeah, the voice chat on Discord has been really fun. So for anyone who isn't in the Discord, what we've been doing on the monthly live chat is we've been using the voice, like a voice chat. So we all get together and instead of just like text chatting, there's like a little voice and you don't have to be on camera or anything. It's just like a little section where we all get in the same room and then we just voice chat with each other. And it's really fun because we get to hear everybody's voice and just get I don't know, feel like an ongoing conversation where we all get to talk to each other. So it's been really, really fun. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes. So soft voice. Yeah. I like soft voice too. Our next meeting is going to be, well, it's always Martha. So just always remember it's the second Monday of the month. So you can always just look at your calendar and be like, oh, here's the second Monday. This is when we're meeting and like circle it. But let's see. Oh, okay. Let's see. Where's my calendar? So the second Monday in July is July 10th. So we will do July 10th at 5 p.m. Arizona time. And yeah, so it's been super fun. Joan, you don't like your voice? You know what? I think that's so common though. I think most people don't really like their voice, you know? Like if you ever hear your voice on a message or like if like your voicemail or oopsie, sorry about that, or a video, a lot of people just don't like their voice. However, so I think that's very common, you know? I'm actually at a point where I enjoy my like my recording voice, my soft voice. And so like but I've also been making recordings for years and listening to my voice back. Like every recording I make, I have to edit it. I have to listen to it again. So I'm like, oh, so now I kind of like my voice. But that is because it's almost like when you are building a friendship with someone, you have to put in like 200 hours as you're building a friendship to really feel like you're good friends with someone. So if it takes 200 hours to build a friendship, I'm sure it takes about the same amount of time of listening to your voice to become friends with your voice. You know what I mean? So I think, Joanne, the more you just like let yourself not judge your voice so harshly, the more you might actually just open up space and opportunity to like your voice. So, hmm. So Emily, it's hard. You cry sometimes when you try to listen to affirmation videos. Yeah. And just like, that's really important, Emily. Like, listen to the affirmations, pour in positivity to cancel out that negativity, the bullying. And it's so not okay that people bully you every single day. And I'm sorry you have to go through that. And yeah, just like downpour the positivity into your ears. Just fill yourself up with love. Yeah. Yeah, well, emotions are just like everyone feels emotions, right? So, yeah, it's okay to cry and let it out. Oh, well, that's okay. So, the really cool thing about the voice chat in Discord is it's also another place to just connect and be a place of love. It's not a place where we're like, "Whoa, your voice sucks, so stop talking." You know what I mean? I know my lower back is like all sweaty. Okay. Keone got the air working for me though. I don't know what I did, but it was not working. So, yes. Okay. Oh, really good point, Mia. Thank you. Bullying is hard to heal from, but we do heal, but never be the same. It's why I support against bullying in all stages of life. Yeah. It's like any injury, right? Like if like I broke my collarbone when I was little, like I fell off my bicycle and like broke my collarbone and so my collarbones like never this it healed, but it's not the same as it was before I broke it, right? So I do think just even with emotional injuries, right? We can heal. Might be different. Just like trust, right? If there's a relationship and trust is broken, trust can be rebuilt. It's just going to look different than it did before. So, really good point, Mia. So Jenna, can you share like what you do in in your days that is like supportive to you, that's uplifting to you, that kind of helps you on your healing journey so that you feel good and all that good stuff? Ooh, yes, writing love letters to yourself. Yeah, that's good. Music, watching inspirational movies. Yeah. We definitely cannot control others, but we can take action for ourselves. True that, Sarah. Aw. Well, Mikkel, thank you. I appreciate that. Well, I think you were awesome, Richard. And Richard, I'm just going to keep calling you Richard until you tell me to call you a different name. So I know Martha's always calling you a different name, but you've never told me to call you a different name. So I think you are awesome too. Well, Joanne, you got to put in the hours, girl. You got to put in those hours. And if you're like, but I've already put in 50 hours or 100 hours, well, you just got to put in more. Just keep putting in the hours. And then you'll sound more femme. Also, have you hired a voice coach? Do you practice singing? Do you practice every day? Like, you need to put aside time every single day practicing your voice. So, I love that. Reduce the critical thoughts in your mind about your own voice. You know, one thing you can even do is just like imagine that you have like a critical switch or dial. Just turn it down. You know, when it comes to your voice, like when you're practicing your voice, just before you practice, be like, okay, I'm turning down that critical dial, and I'm gonna turn it off, whatever it is. But just imagine that you're doing that. So when you do practice your voice, it'll be good. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. We can weather the war, Sarah. That is right. Mm-hmm. Okay, so it actually in was it our last Discord? It was either Twitch or Discord. It was Twitch. No, it was Discord. So we were talking about that I would make some gender coaching videos. So like coaching around femininity, about just like things to do to pass more, or just like, I don't know, whatever it is you want gender coaching around. So I would really like to know everybody else's opinion around that. Is that something that you would want videos on? Would you want that on a different place, or would you want it on this channel right here? Like, give me some feedback on that so I know, because you all that come here, and whether you watch the live now or you watch the live on replay, you are the really active members of this community. And so I really want your feedback to make sure that I'm providing you value and what you would like from here. But if you're like, please just stick to the meditations and the hypnosis, also tell me that. So maybe, well, I guess if I make the poll here, I don't know if people can do it later. So, but yeah, so definitely let me know if you're like, yes, do some gender coaching videos, or no, just stick to meditation and hypnosis. Mm-hmm. Okay, where'd it go? Burp, burp, burp. Just getting caught up on the comments. Crying is healthy. Yes. So if you could cry, so Sarah, does that if you watch like a sad movie or listen to sad music, does it help you cry? Hello. Hello. Hello, hello. Oh, thank you. Oh, play music on the guitar. Very nice. Oh, making your own music on the guitar. That's amazing. I love that. What is Discord, Joanne? Discord is like it's a chat channel where it's a private chat. So anyone who's part of my Discord community, so you can be on Discord on your own, but mine is actually like a paid perk of being in this channel. So it's $9.99 a month, so $9.99, and then that way anyone who's in the Discord, they get all the other perks of the channel, but then we do a monthly voice chat, and then we chat just whenever throughout the month. Some weeks are way more active than others, but it's basically just like a place where you can go and chat and connect with other people. It's another platform, but it's private. So, well, I make my channels private. Stop smoking, bad habit. Ah, yeah, that's good. That's a good goal. Oh, there we go, Mikkel. Discord is a community server where like-minded people can meet. Yeah, it's a great way to say it. Oh, what a compliment, Sarah. That your voice is perfect for a helpline. It must be very soothing and very calming. That's nice. Oh, wow. Congratulations, Jenna. That's awesome. Okay, Emily. Bye. Thanks for coming. Have an amazing week and be safe too. And keep the positivity coming. Yeah, bullies are the worst. Okay, so you love the idea of gender coaching. Awesome. Joan, trying to find a voice therapist. You're going now. Okay. I know, Sarah. Twitch is also just a streaming platform. So it's like video gaming or just chatting, or like sometimes people will paint and they'll have a community. It's like a long form streaming. And so I like that one's free. You can just go and be on it. But it's like it's mostly, it started out as for like gamers, so people who played video games, and people would watch them play and learn strategies for the game and all of that stuff. But I just have I like it because I like to hang out with you all, and I like to play like video games and stuff, but I don't necessarily want to do that on YouTube, because if I was playing certain video games on YouTube, then it would bring sometimes like a different crowd to like the people who play that games. And I just want this to stay a really safe space. And sometimes the gaming community can be very trolly or not very kind. And so I just don't want to attract I guess like the gaming community to this channel. I want this channel to stay safe. So Twitch is just kind of like a fun streaming platform. If I look down, Keone says Twitch is owned by Amazon. I think YouTube Live, but owned by Amazon instead of Google. Yeah. So Joanne, you say you can't afford $10. $10 is too much for you. That's okay. Sometimes that happens. And that's why I do the live here. So for anybody who can't afford the extra perks, I try to make them at a very affordable rate, but sometimes I get it. That's still not within people's budget. And so that's why I'm on here, because this is absolutely free to participate. That's why I provide all of the free videos that I do, so that anyone can have access to them. And then for those who want like a personalized video, there is that option, or not a personalized video, but a personalized recording. There is that option. Or if you want more, there's that option. But that's why I definitely make sure that I'm adding like that tier of free for everyone to have access to it. So yeah. Oh, you got to see the new Little Mermaid film? I have not seen that yet, but that is on my list. I just don't like going to the theater that much, so I'm waiting to be able to rent it from home. So I definitely want to watch The Little Mermaid. And okay, so question, Mia, was Melissa McCarthy Ursula? Does she play Ursula in The Little Mermaid? Because I saw her on Hot Ones and she said she was playing Ursula, but I wasn't sure if it was like an Ursula movie or if it's The Little Mermaid. So I'm excited to see that, and I'm excited to watch Barbie. I think that's going to be really great too. Let's see. I actually saw a guy the other day that kind of looks like a real life Ken. I would like Ken doll. I was like, whoa, you look like Ken. That's wild. Okay, let's see. So do gender videos. Sarah, what are you saying no to? Okay. Oh, you can't afford a voice coach. Oh, yeah. I wish I could teach voice coaching, or I would totally do that. If I could, I just don't know how to do that. But I've heard several other people who they're doing really great on their voices. They watch YouTube videos and it's helping them. So definitely, I mean, YouTube is like an endless source, right? Let's see. Okay. Bullies do put their pants on just like everyone else. What Discord link? Okay, let me see. I will get you the link for, hang on. Gotta go to my YouTube studio. One second. Okay. Link to share. So okay, so I just posted the link to join and I'll pin it so it doesn't move. So it's pinned at the top now. That's where you join the Discord. So you'd have to pick the join my Discord, and then I will send you the link to join because I have to update it like every 7 days, the link. And so I haven't figured out a better way to do that yet on the membership. But okay, let's see. The hot sauce thing. Okay. Yeah, well, Sarah, now is the time to give yourself permission to cry, right? So many people get taught that you can't cry, especially um growing up as like a little boy, right? You're told you can't cry, you can't have any emotions, right? All of that stuff. And so it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's like once you hit 4, boys can't cry anymore. And so if that's how you're brought up, and then, even little girls are told not to cry, to stop crying, to stop being so sensitive, to stop being a baby, all of those things. And so you really have to reparent yourself as an adult and give yourself that permission to cry and feel all your feelings, right? Like to feel just ridiculous amounts of joy or to feel really goofy or to allow yourself to cry. It's definitely something that you have to reparent yourself and give yourself that permission to feel the whole spectrum of emotions, and that there's absolutely nothing wrong with it, right? The Flash. Did you like it, Martha? Okay, you don't recall the actors. That's fine. That's fine. I just really like Melissa McCarthy. I think she's so funny. So when I think she said she was doing Ursula, I got super excited because I think she's awesome. Ah, you like video games. You see him play for stories. That's I agree with that point, McKellen. I'm glad you said that you're a bit of a bully, but it was just a reflection of the abuse in your family. Usually people who are bullies, they're not really getting their needs met. They're not receiving the love or the kindness or the compassion. It doesn't excuse their behavior, but it just helps understand like how people can be so mean is because, they're not really getting the love and the nurturance that they need. The app voice thing. Okay. Michigan State and Colorado are paying for a lot of transformation. That's really cool. That's awesome. New laws just passed. And Mikkel, you're in Michigan State grad. How about that, Mikkel? Yeah, YouTube, variety apps, and female vocalist singers in songs. Oh, that's really cool. Helping you adjust your voice. I like that. Oh yeah, that was a big one. I heard that all the time growing up. If you don't stop crying, I'll give you something to cry about. Yeah. That was huge. And Martha, that makes sense. You probably would cry anytime you think of your big sister because that's a big loss in your life and it's an ongoing loss. You feel it forever, right? So that would definitely make sense. Yay, Jesse, you're still here. And how are you doing, Jesse? Are you ready for Diablo next week? Because I am. And I'm excited. Okay. Yes, let your emotions out slowly. And I like to think of emotions like waves, right? None of them last forever. They're constantly flowing. Some knock you down, some just tickle your toes, you know? Yes, I love that, Sarah. You are not in the past. You are right here, right now, talking with me, hanging out with all these other incredible humans, and we are just having a nice conversation. Do Nintendo Switch games. I do like some Switch games. Oh, very true. Bullies can grieve for how they have treated people and become committed to helping people with kindness and compassion. Yes. I think in order to get there, they have to do some of their own healing, though. That would be my take on that. Like, in order to get to that place, they have had to heal and reflect and have self awareness, right? So, yeah, they're hurting. They hate themselves. It is. So, you know what? Whenever somebody is being like, I think one of the best ways for us to always combat anything is love, right? Love is usually, but that's when they say, like, when someone goes low, you go high. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes if you just understand why bullies are being bullies. Yes, love wins. It wins for sure. Yes. Well, it's kind of, I have an interesting take on that, Sarah. So when you say like you don't deserve forgiveness, but in a sense you do, because the people who you hurt don't deserve carrying around that hurt, weighing them down their whole life, being the narrator of their life, right? And so when they forgive you, they free themselves of that weight. Does that make sense? Of that burden. So, because when we forgive, to help us heal, right? Not for the other person to heal, but for us to heal. And so that's why it's important to forgive yourself as well, because when you know better, you do better. And even if you were doing cruel things or you did something that wasn't nice, it was the best you knew to do at the time, right? And now you're like this new person who looks at that behavior and thinks, oh my gosh, I would never do that now. And so it's like letting yourself also have a chance to heal, because if you were bullying people, you were in a place of pain. You know what I mean? So it's different if you're like in a place of joy and love and then you're bullying people, but those don't usually go together. Do you know what I mean? So I think it's important to know that them forgiving you is in a sense a selfish act, because it's for their own freedom, their own lightness, their own heart, you know? That's kind of how I see it. You could totally disagree with me, but that's how I see it. Yeah, it does take strength to be kind. Yeah, I like that. Contacting people you've hurt and try to remedy it. Yeah, one of the things too, like if it would be more harmful, I did a little short on this one time, but if it would be more harmful for me to call them and or talk to them in person or any of those things, then I just do it through a meditation. Like I visualize them. I have like my spirit team, their spirit team. I visualize them in front of me and I ask them for forgiveness, or I forgive them through a meditation. And it still seems to help, you know? Yeah. So Martha, you should forgive yourself. I know for my life, working on forgiveness for my family members who don't allow me to contact them. Yeah. So like for Martha, it would just be like doing it through meditation if you can't contact them. Because if we just carry it with us, it weighs us down our whole life, right? Yeah. That's so true, Sarah. You are not your past. You have good in you. Like it used to bother me when I'd hear people be like, "Oh, they're doing the best they could." Blah, blah, blah. I was like, "Oh, what a cop out." Like, but it's not really, I mean, there really is truth to that. Like, you eat the food that you think is healthy. And like if you have a goal of like, I don't know, being a bodybuilder or something, right? You're going to eat the food that you think is going to help you get there. You're going to do the workouts that help you get there. And then as you go on your journey, you learn more information, you learn tweaks, you learn better ways to do it, you learn what works for your body, you know, all of these different things. And then you start applying all of those things you learn so you can get the goal you want. And that happens kind of like with anything in life, whether it's parenting, being a friend, surviving. Sometimes we're in survival mode. And when you're in survival mode, you're not in healing mode or learning mode. You know what I mean? So, give yourself some grace, girl, because you are not your past. You're continuously evolving, and who you are today is not who you were yesterday, let alone 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So just be good to you because the you now needs that goodness. Oh, the loving kindness meditation. Yeah. That one. I do like that one. I love the loving kindness. It's really good. Joanne is asking, what is this step thing? I believe it's like a recovery is what Sarah's talking about, but Sarah, I'll let you expand because you say the ninth step, but um, yes. My uncle used to have this like little plaque in his house. I don't know if he still has it or not, but it said, God doesn't make junk, right? And so I always thought that was really nice. Okay, yeah, you've been sober for 15 and a half years, which is phenomenal. And you do AA and other things. So the ninth step is amends. Heck yes. Yeah, that's so true, Mikhail. It's like we're not going to be perfect in the end. We're still going to be human. And sometimes we hurt people, sometimes, and it could be accidental or it could be on purpose, and it could be little things and it could be big things. And sometimes those people are ourselves. You know what I mean? So that's why I feel like the goal of being perfect is not actually beneficial for anyone. It's more like just do something that improves your life and those around you every day. And that could be something little like brushing your teeth. You know what I mean? So, because it's surprising how many people just don't brush their teeth, right? Because it's like hygiene, it's taking care of themselves. So, I love that. I love life and look forward to savoring every drop of every day I have left. Love that. Love that energy. Michaela. Okay, Sarah. We just say thank you. Thank you. We don't downplay incredible achievements. Not here. Not now. Not in this space. You have made an incredible. So you just say thank you. Thank you for the acknowledgement. Thank you for cheering me on. Oh, yeah, I love that, Richard. When the mistake is corrected, that's when you blossom. So good. I love that. Yes. Yes, Sarah, you are going to just say thank you because that's what we do when someone compliments us. We say thank you. Yeah. Yeah. I agree with Mikkel. And 15 and a half years of sobriety is not an easy feat, you know? I used to work in the treatment field, and so I know because I worked with addicts who were also co-occurring. So they also had like a mental illness and an addiction at the same time. And to be able to just 15 and a half years of sobriety is phenomenal. So definitely be proud of yourself. That is an accomplishment, especially when you're still healing and days are tough, you know? So yeah. Yeah. Okay. So what else should we talk about? It's already been an hour and 15 minutes. So do you want me to just share? I'm going to share that video. Hopefully it doesn't. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, good. Let's see. How can I share this? Let's do this. Share. So I'm going to share the video on how to measure bra size. Oops. I keep mistyping. If you can't go to Victoria's Secret, watch some videos. Okay. There we go. Wow. What is everyone else doing for the rest of the night for your Sunday? And what is the last week of June look like for you? I am going to be babysitting for a friend tomorrow, helping her out. And I think Keone and I will watch our show that we watch on Fridays that we didn't watch this Friday. I think he said we're going to have like nachos tonight or something too. So I'm excited for that. We can use some of our hot sauce from Friday. So that'll be really fun. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Michaela. Wilderness fishing. Backwoods in Canada. That sounds like a very intense trip. How long are you going to be gone for? I feel like you'd have to pack so much for that. Yes, well, Martha, you don't need it, but some other people might. So just wanted to share it. Oh, then that's good to know that you got yours at Macy's. So you can go to Victoria's Secret. You could go to Macy's, possibly. You could probably go to a lot of places. Yeah. It's good. Good. Oh, 1 week trip. Yeah. Sounds like it's going to be intense and awesome. Like, I think you would definitely like that trip sounds 100% up your alley. So, a wilderness fishing trip. We're in backward, like, so I really would love to go to Canada sometime to travel, like, I think in July to travel around like the really pretty scenic areas. Someday I'll do that. Okay, only 77 more days till football starts. I love that you have a countdown. Do you have like a team, like your favorite football team? Yeah, what's everyone's favorite football team? If you have one, go ahead and share it. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's awesome, Sarah. So, Sarah, why don't you share your fundraiser page? So, if you share it now, that's great. And then also come back and share it in the comments after this is uploaded for like people to watch the replay. So, and if you're here watching the replay, right, like hashtag replay, especially if you're still this deep into it. But Sarah, definitely share your fundraiser page, please. Yeah. So Browns, okay. Okay. That sounds fun, Mia. So we're both gonna be helping out some friends. Okay, so we got the Steelers. Yeah, that's fun. I know they were. I used to, when I lived in Connecticut, I dated someone that was a huge Steelers fan. So I cheered for them for a little while. So you plan on moving to Canada at some point. Oh, UFC is the only sport you enjoy. Used to watch a ton of UFC. I actually had a dog named Machida for a while. But he is no longer with us. We called him Cheaties. And we called him a cheetah because we were like, he was like a stray dog on the street. And then he came and lived with us. And we'd be like, anything is possible. And so, yes. So if you know UFC, hopefully, you know who I'm talking about. Let's see. What part of Canada do you plan on moving to? I think it'll be great. Yes. True that, Richard. Don't let anything ball up inside. You got to let it out so you don't become a little volcano, burning yourself and everyone around you. Like when you explode, right? Got to let things out. Uh-oh. You guys are rivals. Aw. I'm sorry, Mikkel. Cowboys. Okay. Definitely have members in my family who love the Cowboys. Texas A&M is your favorite college football team. All right. Oh my gosh, Joannie, that sounds amazing. Watching a video while taking a bubble bath. Do you put like some like Epsom salt in there as well? Ah, that sounds so nice. I love that self-care. A Dallas girl fan. Ohio State Buckeyes in college. All right. Well, look at that. Have some football fans in here. Okay, you have Michigan State season ticks in both basketball and football. Go green. That's fun. It's fun to go to sporting events. That is for sure. That is true. Trying to think the last sporting event I went to. I don't remember. So Keone's not actually, he doesn't really like watching sports, and so neither do I. So we don't really watch sports at home, but we like to go to like a hockey game or a soccer game or stuff like that where you can like go and watch them. That's really fun. Coyotes. Yes, lots of fun. Yeah, lots of fun family time. Keone the Coyotes is your favorite? Is that what you're saying? Martha, I don't understand your comment. Pictures, Steph for Regina. I'm not sure what that means. That makes sense, Sarah. I can see that. Oh, the last event we went to was the Coyotes. Okay. Was it really? Didn't we go to a soccer game? Was that before that? I feel like it's been like 2 years then since we've been to a sporting event. That'd be right. I don't know. Seems like a long time. The Browns winning the Super Bowl this year. All right. Make those predictions. Oh, you have pictures of the Dallas Cowgirls, Regina. Okay. Okay. The Browns, the Bengals, the Lions. Yeah, we're a pretty hardcore sporting fans. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Oh, so you all know I'm a huge fan of Mr. Beast, right? Like, absolutely love Mr. Beast. And he just tweeted today that he was invited to go on that like submersible or the submarine that was on its way to the Titanic, and he declined going. And I know the whole story is like super sad. Just so sad. However, Mr. Beast, he's like one of my favorite YouTubers ever. Check him out, Sarah. He's so awesome. And anyway, I'm so glad he didn't go. Like, he declined it. That is not a risk worth taking. Let me see. I will look up some Mr. Beast for you. Let me see here. There's like lots of shows, but okay. Let's see. How do I'm going to share this one. He has like fun videos, and then he also has like really helpful videos where he helps people or he gives away money. He does like competitions. So he has like ages 1 to 100 fight for $500,000. And like who's ever left, he literally gives $500,000 to. It's pretty incredible. Oh, I think a lot of girls like sports. So you can be a girl and like sports. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. You don't have to give up any of that. Like, that's so funny. That's like, okay, then those people don't know women at all because women can like a whole spectrum of things. Okay, let's see. How do I add? Oh, there we go. Okay. So I just added a poll. So I said, do you want me to add in gender coaching videos or just stick with meditation and hypnosis? So go ahead and vote. Oh, yeah, that's so true, Mikkel. The permanent brain damage in UFC. You know, back in the beginning of mine and Kearney's relationship, he loved watching UFC. So I'd go watch it with him. And then he was doing like training. Oh, I forget what he called it. Like MC. I don't know. Some sort of like martial arts training. And then we were like, oh man, but what if you like get brain damage from doing this? And so he's like, yeah, it's not worth it. I'm going to probably not do it because he kept getting his like neck hurt. I have like a funky hair. Where's it at? So he kept getting his neck really hurt. And so we were like, yeah, maybe it's not worth it. And then he's like, yeah, I think I'm going to not do it anymore. That's right, Richard. Constitution lets you do what you want. Like what you want. If you like sports and you want to watch sports, you do that. If you want to bake, bake. If you want to hike, hike. If you want to camp, camp. Oh, you love my hypnosis videos best. Thank you, Desert Mermaid. What a fun name. I love that name. Okay. So Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. That's awesome. So I always have like a story with a lot of things because I've been around for a while and I'm all about experiences. But when I was in college for my undergrad, someone had said, oh, MMA, that's exactly it, Sarah. Somebody had set me up on a blind date. So I went on a blind date with this guy. He was super sweet. We ended up dating for like a year. And anyway, he was like, Sarah, correct me if I'm wrong here, but it was like a double black belt or like the second black belt or something like that in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I think. And it was so funny. So he would teach these like jiu-jitsu classes, right? He was always trying to get me to join it, but I couldn't because he was the instructor and it just felt way too awkward. But it was funny because when we went on our blind date, I sat, so his friend and I were friends because we would always go dancing together, like doing like the jitterbug and stuff, which was so much fun. Anyway, we were like, let's set each other up on blind dates. So I set him up with one of my friends and he set me up with one of his friends. And when we went on our date, I was like, wait a second, you are the defense teacher. I took like a women's defense class and he was the instructor of that class. And I was like, wait a second, you were that instructor. And anyway, so I always felt really, really, really safe with him though, because I was like, hey, he's like super amazing at jujitsu. So if we ever got in trouble, you know, he'd have our backs. He could just like throw people around real quick. He would know what to do. But yeah, that's my jujitsu story. I never took the class, but what I did do, so this was really cool before I knew about energy. I went to one of his classes just to watch a little bit, and he had us like do this thing where we rubbed our hands together and we had to like rub them so we could feel the energy going. And then he would have like put your hand in between your partner's hand and you could like feel the energy. And I was like, whoa, that's so cool. And that was before I was super into all the energy and chakras and spirituality and all of this stuff. So anyway, that was really fun. That's the most jujitsu I ever did though, was the little hand. And then whatever he taught us in the women's self-defense class. So yay. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, that sounds pretty horrible, Mikkel. You're trying to induce enough brain swelling that the central nervous system can no longer maintain balance. Yeah, skipperoonies for this girl. Mm-hmm. Okay, so Desert Mermaid, you did Muay Thai for a few months and enjoyed it, but injured your wrist. Well, thank goodness it was your wrist that you injured and not your brain. So, Desert Mermaid, do you no longer do Muay Thai? I mean, your name is so fun, Desert Mermaid. Like, I love that. Desert Mermaid. Desert Mermaid. I gotta say it like Desert Mermaid, like every time, because Desert Mermaid. I can't even say it without like changing my voice because it's such a fun name. Okay. Oh, right. Mm-hmm. And that's why you can just talk to us right now because you have a robot typing for you. Is that what's happening? Martha, you love to cook. I must have missed something. Oh, because I was saying cook. Okay, gotcha. Martha loves cooking. Who else here loves to cook? I find it very meditative. Ah, very cool, Richard. Thanks for letting us know. Do you know the wrestler's name? Holy cow, you cook for 3,000 students? At Texas A&M every day except Saturday and Sunday. Wow, that's a lot of cooking, Martha. Oh, I would definitely not stop making the hypnosis and meditation videos. It would just be like I would add in a gender coaching one here and there. But I'm definitely going to always be making the meditation and the hypnosis because that's my thing. That's my jam. And so it would just be an occasional gender coaching video. So thank you. So I could clarify that. Hello, Keisha. Did you miss much? I mean, we've been on for an hour and 30 minutes, so maybe some stuff. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Oh, thank you, Richard. I appreciate that. Wow, that's a lot, Martha. Lots of people. Martha Stewart. There we go. Yeah. The girls, the women's self-defense was a great class. It was awesome because our final test, though, talk about anxiety producing. We had to walk in a parking lot at night and basically get attacked. I mean, we know like the attacker was like someone from the class, but you had to get attacked and you had to like escape. It was pretty intense. that was like very heart pounding, anxiety producing. Which is takedown throws, submissive holds, and 1% jiu-jitsu. And with black belts, there are multiple stripes. As with all the belts, highest belt in Brazilian jiu-jitsu is a red belt. Okay. I don't know how many stripes he had, but it was like pretty high up there. Let's see. Lady in the world, who I choose to be. I showed her one of your videos and told her that on. Oh my gosh, that is such a compliment. Like, that is so sweet of you, Joni. Oh my gosh. That is also like, that's a really big compliment. And I really appreciate that. That is so sweet of you. Aw. That is so sweet. Okay, so hardly anyone has a red belt. The Gracies have them and a handful of others, but not many people. That makes sense. I believe that. Taking a break. Thanks. I like my name. When I'm healed up, I may go back to MT training. Love. Okay. Well, that's good. Yeah. Let your wrist heal up, you know? I had wrist surgery back in like 2009. And I feel like my wrist still sometimes doesn't have complete flexibility or strength. So I'm working on those two things right now. So sometimes cooking is nice, but sometimes I hate it. Totally get that. I agree with that. Grocery shopping is actually kind of nice. I agree. I like it. I love when you go grocery shopping. Let me know if anyone else can agree. When you go grocery shopping and you see like a new item on the shelf or like a new produce that you've never tried before. And it's like, oh my gosh, you're so excited because you want to try it. Does anyone else get like that? Like, I love it. So that's how I found dragon fruit. It's one of my favorite. I love dragon fruit because the store always has this like section of I don't know, fruit that is not always common or easy to have. So I love if I see something that I haven't tried before to grab it. That is one of my favorite parts about grocery shopping. But I'm also one of those people who loves checking the mail because what if I get a letter? You know, what if I get fun mail today and it's unexpected? So I love checking the mail too. You love fixing full meals for your family. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I mean, a lot of people are like, food is love, cooking is love. So. Wow. That's scary, Martha. You know what? You need to be the greatest grill master to make stuff taste good, like asparagus on the grill. So good. So good. Shopping for food and new clothes. That's right, Michaela. Okay, Mia, have a great night. Thanks for hanging out. Have fun, sleep tight, enjoy your evening. Oh, acupuncture has helped, huh? And your hormones. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should try some acupuncture. I just need to get some strength in there because I really want to be able to do like a headstand and some handstands and some arm balances in yoga. And I noticed like some of the arm balances, my wrists give out pretty quickly or they hurt. So I definitely am working on strengthening my wrists. Only 5'7", the perfect size for a woman, you think? Yeah, that's a great height. Finding foods at the store, new rice, new flour, new beans. I love that. Yeah, it's really exciting. It's one of those simple things in life. It's like a simple pleasure where it's like, ooh, what's this? I better try it. It sounds exciting. Keisha, you got to try the dragon fruit. It is so good. You don't eat the skin. You just eat the pink inside. But if it's sweet, sometimes you buy it and it's not quite sweet yet. Girl, it is so good. So good. It's delicious and it's really, really good for your skin. So, bonus, delicious fruit and good for your skin. Oh my god. Sarah, that's funny. I always love how like different traditions or rituals that people do. Oh my gosh. Yes, Martha. I know. And it's nice that you cook for them. Yeah, it was intense, but at the same time wonderful. You're like, this kind of hurts, but I'm feeling the love. Like, I know that I'm getting this because everyone loves me. Let's see. Ooh, very fun, Richard. Checking out your buddy's band. Live music is so much fun. Did you have a great time? I think that's awesome. Okay. You're going to see him on Saturday also. Well, it must have been fun. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up, Sarah. You eat the skin of the kiwis? I don't think I've ever done that. Isn't it kind of fuzzy? I feel like you'd get like slivers in your tongue. Yes, Jessie, the dragon fruit lady. Yay. Yeah, I don't know if I could eat the skin of the kiwi. I think that just I don't know. I don't know that that's let's check out this poll. Okay, so a few people are like, just stick with meditation and hypnosis, and a few people are like gender coaching videos. Would it be more helpful if I just did a separate channel for gender coaching? Would that be beneficial? What do we think about that? Can I add another poll? Does it let me add another one? Or maybe I have to end that poll and then start another poll. Okay. Okay. Because it sounds like people do want gender coaching, so I will offer that somewhere. So I put up a new poll. So start another channel or on Beautifully Changed. Okay. Let's see. And if you are watching the replay, please vote in the comments if that feels comfortable for you. And I will consider that towards the tally. Yeah. Okay. You really love the fuzzies, Sarah. This is blowing my mind right now. This is literally just blowing my mind. So do you just eat a kiwi like you eat an apple? Oh, yes, Martha. It would still be on YouTube, just a different channel on YouTube. That is so funny. Okay. So you have a texture thing. Oh, Sarah, you're so funny. You're cracking me there. You're cracking me up, Sarah. Cracking me up. You're not seeing. Okay, you see it now. Okay, good, good. That is so funny. Sarah, that literally cracks me up. Though I do think a lot of kids have tried like cat food or dog food before. When you're really little and you have a pet, and you're like, well, what are they eating? And it's like at your level, and you're like, burp, 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 burp. You know? So, and Play Doh, you can make edible Play Doh. Like, it's really just flour and salt, right? So, when Micaiah was little, sometimes we'd make Play-Doh that was edible. So if he ate it, it wasn't a big deal. But then we would also make like little handprints in it. And like we would do those for Christmas gifts. Right? That's what's so great when your kids are little is they can just like make all the gifts. And everybody loves it. Wow. Wow. We've been hanging out for an hour and 45 minutes, longer than I thought we would be. Because I was like, I only have 2 resources to share tonight. So, oh. I think I shared that earlier. Okay. You would scarf them down. Yeah. I mean, not the best, Sarah, but again, you are not alone. I remember we had a classmate, and I do not remember who the person was, but I know that they would like, glue sticks. Does anybody remember glue sticks? And they would like dip the glue stick and like eat the glue. And so, I don't know. They just loved the glue. And I also know somebody who just like loved butter. They would like eat spoonfuls of butter. So I don't know. I think, sometimes our taste buds are like, oh, you know what though? So when you were a kid, this girl I knew used to eat mud pies. She probably had like, is it pica or pica? Right? The pica, when you're like missing minerals in your diet. And so you crave like dirt and mud. I mean, butter is better than school paste. That's true. In your humble opinion. That's hilarious. Yeah, okay. Oh, good. Oh, it made you cry. Be proud to be a woman. Well, I believe that it's important to feel proud to be a woman, So I think that's important. Too many people, especially the community here, carries way too much shame, and we need to let that go. So let's see. Where was I gonna? That's so fun. Yeah, Elmer's glue. Yeah, right. The glue sticks, and it was like the dip. It wasn't like the ones that you spin, right? It was like the dip one. It's almost like, do you remember that candy where it's like the Fun Dip, where it's like a white stick and it has like different colored like sugar powder? And you like lick the stick and then you dip it in the sugar powder. It's kind of how they were doing with the glue. Yeah, Martha, your dad, that must have been confusing because your dad sure did treat you like you were a girl, huh? He would smell the glue sticks. Oh, I bet the fire ants, did they taste really bad or did they bite you? And I think eating bugs is like, that's a cultural thing, right? Like there's some cultures who still eat bugs. And like on Shark Tank, I remember seeing they were making like protein powder out of like crickets. And like some people eat crickets for like part of their food. So let's see. Oh, that's so good, Jenna. You find some good sources of helpful people who actually let you be yourself. That's so awesome. Keep engaging with that group, right? I know, Martha. You've shared this a lot. It is terrible that you've had that happen. Go to conversion therapy. That is the worst. Ugh. Should be never allowed. Oh, it was a random fire ant that you were dared to eat. Did it taste bad? Or just creepy? But Sarah, were you like anytime I was like truth or dare? Were you like, dare, please, dare, I'll take the dare. I'm gonna do the dare. And then you just got dared to do the wildest stuff. I feel like you would be like the type of person people want to play truth and dare with, so they can be like, what are we going to dare Sarah to do? Because Sarah's going to do it. That's funny. Okay, shrimp are closely related to crickets. Really? I did not know that. Maybe they taste similar. Maybe. Doing a little dance. That's right. Got to get the little dance in. Caroline, how are you? It's okay to be a stranger. No worries. You're here now. You're saying hi now. Can feel the love, send the love, give, receive the love. It's all good. You went to Pride events today. That must have been so much fun. And very nice of you to volunteer to clean up because I'm sure it was a mess. You never play truth or dare. I believe it, Martha. Her eating. I bet it did. Well, Sarah, I hope you value your life more today and know that you don't have to do wild dares. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Desert Mermaid, like therapy, right? It's not therapy. Blah, 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 blah. Ugh. Should not be a thing. And it should definitely not have the term therapy. It should be conversion torture is what it should be called because it's not therapy. Well, Sarah, it's priceless. That's how much it's worth. It's priceless. So, anyone have any resources that you want to share with the community? Is there a resource where you're like, this is a great resource and I want you all to know about it? If you have a resource like that, drop it in the comments if you're watching the replay, or put it in the comments now because hopefully this will be a replay with the replay. So if you have any resources you want to share, definitely do that. Yes. I agree, Mikkel. Yep. Everyone here is a treasure. You are needed. You matter. Keep showing up. Keep moving through all the challenges that show up, all the unfairness, all the negativity, and keep getting on the other side. So it's very important. Yeah. Yes, Sarah, you do have a lot to live for. So, plus, you're part of this community, and so you matter. So, I need to continue to see comments from you because if not, then I worry, and that's not nice to do. So, don't make me worry. Let me keep seeing comments about you from you so that I know that you're okay, right? You can have bad days, but keep showing up, keep commenting, keep being a part of this community because everyone wants, we're all kind of friends here. So we all got to keep showing up. That's awesome, Martha. Good, 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 good. Well, sometimes I think the purpose in life is like whatever purpose or meaning you give yourself, So, because if we're like, what is the purpose of life? Like everyone has a different purpose. I don't feel like it's all the same, right? Like your purpose is different than Sarah's purpose, and Sarah's purpose is different than Martha's purpose, and Martha's purpose is different than Mikkel's purpose, and Mikkel's purpose is different than Michaela's purpose. You know what I mean? So it's like everyone has a different purpose, and part of the figuring out your purpose is giving yourself your purpose because you know your heart, more than anyone else. So, and your purpose doesn't have to be gigantic. It can be something that is like, because some people are like, I need to change the world. And it's like, just change your world. Just change your life, So I think that's important. Give yourself meaning. And then that's your purpose. you know? Like maybe some days you're like, you know what? My purpose is to try all the different hot sauces in the world or to eat tacos. I'm going to support all the taco trucks. That's my purpose. I'm just going to go support these small businesses, eat their tacos, and delight in life, you know? So I know. Martha, my little echo. I love that you do that. Oh, Jenna, you're so welcome. It is my pleasure. Yes, it should, Sarah. Yes, life is a gift. There are many, 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 many great experiences and relationships ahead. So be patient and let it happen. Yes, trust the process. I saw the best little was it like a TikTok or reel the other day? It was my therapist telling me to trust the process. And then it was like they were playing dodgeball and the balls just kept like hitting them in the head or the body. And they're like, trusting the process, you know, even though it's kind of like a rough process. It's kind of funny. Yes, everyone has their own. Da, 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 da. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're welcome, Mikkel. Oh, well, Sarah, it's in your blood. Like, it's like your DNA, right? Cool. Awesome, Martha. Glad you know your purpose. And you gave that to yourself. You know what I mean? And that's what makes it really meaningful. Nobody else can really give you your purpose. You kind of decide it for yourself because you know what's on your heart, you know? Oh, good, Caroline. Glad you're enjoying it here. We miss you too. I haven't talked to you in a while, so it's really good to see your comments. Yes. Aw. Love and kisses to you, Joannie. I appreciate it. Nikki, hi. How's it going? Coming in, coming in. Yeah, so you knew a kid in class that ate Play-Doh. See, it's very common. It happens. It's like a common thing. Or like smelling the smelly markers. Anyone else have the smelly dry markers? And everyone was like, oh, gotta smell them. Right? Or some kids ate paper. I mean, the list is unending. Yeah, you're gonna go get food now. I know. Okay, yes, I'm getting pretty hungry myself. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Michaela. I appreciate that. And I am grateful for you too. So, it is salty. Ooh, paste is sweet. Okay, how do you know that? How do you know the paste is sweet? But butter is still better. I mean, it's butter, right? Isn't that kind of why everyone eats the shellfish anyway? It's for the butter. Yes. Well, everyone, Sarah is mentioning food, and so I also am ready to go eat some din-dins, to eat some nachos for dinner and sprinkle it with some yummy hot sauce left over from Hot Ones. Yes. Oh, I love that. Until next time, fam, have a great night and keep being your badass warrior selves. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, for sure. Oh, Nikki, I know you just got here, but we've been hanging out for like 2 hours, girl. So I'm so glad you came, though. I'm so glad you hung out for a little bit. So, Nikki, what have you been up to? Chat for a minute. What have you been up to? How's things going? What's your plans for the next week? Yes, Martha. Bye-bye. If you're going now, I'm gonna give Nikki a chance to chat for a second because she just got here. Aw. Yes. Keone's just like, well, he's hanging out. Him and Micaiah are having fun. They're playing games. They're having a good day. They're having fun. Well, so Nikki, you just started transitioning. Well, congratulations. Good for you. That's exciting. Are you feeling excited? I know. See, another thing to celebrate. I know, Jesse. What are you doing being so quiet this whole time? Jesse, you're usually like commenting food or something. You've just been quiet. Jesse, are you preparing for Diablo when I'm like, trying to get everyone? Yes. Well, thank you for being here. And I appreciate everyone who watches. And even if you don't enjoy or join the conversation, I still appreciate you being here and being present and spreading some love and all of that good stuff. So the 4th of July is coming up, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Is everyone, what are we doing for 4th of July? Anyone have any fun plans? So Nikki, you're sore. Okay. Are you like recovering from like a procedure in your sore, or you're sore? I don't know. You don't have to share. I'm just curious. Cause like I'm sore, but I'm sore because I worked out my legs on Friday. And so my legs are sore today, you know? Yeah. Jesse, you be lurking. That's right. You love live chats. That's good. When am I going to be live again? Well, I'm going to be doing Twitch on Tuesday at 5 p.m. Arizona time. Other than that, I haven't made my July schedule yet for lives. So we're doing a barbecue on July 4th. Oh, fun. Yeah, cool. Jesse's just like, what's going on over there? Hello, guys. Okay. Oh, from the estrogen. Okay. Yes. Okay, I get it. That makes sense. Hopefully, though, you're just like, you're embracing the soreness. You're like, this soreness is just a beautiful thing, right? Ah, red, white, and blue bikini for the 4th. I like it. Very cool. Cool. Yeah. That's awesome. So it sounds like everyone's going to have some fun for the 4th of July. But oh yeah, trying to embrace it, being like, yeah. So in part of your transition, have you like told people? Have you invited people into your world? Have you only told a couple people? Does everyone know? Like, where are you at with that? And again, if I ever ask a question that you don't want to answer, just be like crickets, or don't answer, or just say, I'm not answering that, whatever you want to do. Oh, yeah. You have a lot of support. That is fantastic. That's really good. I'm happy to hear that. Happy to hear that. Okay. When does the Barbie movie come out? Does anyone know? Yes, Nikki. You will blossom. Aw. I love all the support everyone gives each other. That's so great. Okay. Wow. That's exciting. I'm glad you showed up in time, Nikki, so you could share that awesome news with us. Next month the Barbie movie comes out. July 21st. Thank you, Keone. Keone, are we doing nachos? Because I'm getting hungry. I feel like we need to do nachos and mashal. Oh, that's awesome. That's really good. Is she teaching you any like cool hairstyles to do? Keep your hair all trimmed up. Yeah. July 21st. I'm excited for that. But we're going to watch it. We're going to wait and watch it at home. So. Oh, you're actually Chloe now. Okay. That's awesome, Nikki. Chloe. I will try to remember it is Chloe from this point forward and not Nikki. So Chloe's a great name. Nachos, you're jelly. Aren't you having tacos like 6 nights a week? I feel like, you know. Oh man, now I am super hungry. So Nikki, Chloe, I'm so definitely tacos here. Yeah, that's awesome. So Chloe, super excited for you. Big cheers, big hugs. And everyone else, thank you so much for hanging out. But now my stomach is like, "Rawr, feed me." So I'm going to go and I'm going to eat, hang out with my boys for a little bit, and get ready for the week. So, yes. Okay, Chloe, thank you. Taco Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Good. I'm glad we can celebrate with you, Chloe. So thank you for sharing. Everyone, have an incredible night. And yeah, so take care. Keep being awesome. And yes. Oh, and everyone else too. Be safe. Enjoy your family. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your awesomeness. Oh, let's see. Yes, have a great week. If I don't get to chat with you, have a great 4th of July. Keep just enjoying your awesome self. Be kind to yourself. Be good to yourself. And I will chat with you all later. So I'm going to end, but I don't know if that like ends the chat. I feel like it does, but maybe it doesn't. But Chloe, you have some questions for you. You've been multitasking. Oh, yeah, well, consider all that. Thanks for hanging out and thanks for saying hi. And bye, Audrey. Were you here this whole time and you were just being quiet? You silly girl. Okay. So since April is Chloe's answer. Okay, good. You got her answer. So have an awesome night. I'll chat to you all later. Anybody who comes to stream on Tuesday, I will see you on Tuesday in Twitch. Otherwise, I will make a schedule for July for here as well. Okay. Bye, everyone. Have a great night.